Hello the internet. It is Tuesday the 17th of October 2017. I'm taking very little steps because I'm walking down the gangway into Tonga. This is our first day at a port. It's kind of nice to be on solid ground. This is the city of Nukuʻalofa in Tonga. For me to come to Tonga and get off the boat, it's just to get away from, you know, 5 days on board there. Danny and Ollie, they're well versed with this. They don't need to come off and do anything. I'm just gonna take a walk for a couple of hours. I'm gonna head that way or I'm gonna head this way. I don't even know which way I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna have a look. My main reason for wanting to come off the boat and into Tonga is to find some Wi-Fi. I've got so many videos to upload and I just feel like if there's an opportunity to do it, I should take the opportunity. It doesn't look that impressive to go for a swim though, I gotta say. Found a hotel with Wi-Fi, 10 bucks for 30 minutes. And it's lousy ADSL too, so I did a quick speed test and said, you know what, it's not gonna work. Thanks anyway, and I'm just gonna keep walking this way and see what I can find in Tonga. I kind of thought if I got away from the port area, I might be able to find like a pub or a hotel or something with a decent Wi-Fi connection. Gonna say it doesn't look good. Well, I see a satellite dish right there. That's probably a lousy sign. Satellites mean slow internet. I was thinking a hotel called Media Hotel might possibly have an internet connection. It didn't, and it is absolutely hot here. Sweltering. I'm also rocking with Danny Black's sunglasses because my Jedboard sunnies went overboard on the second day. I leant towards a pole to have a look at the waves coming off the boat, and I felt this, and then I watched them float down into the ocean. Sorry, Jeremy. They're in there somewhere in the Tasman Sea. This feels like the center of town to me. The building's slightly larger than the other buildings. I still don't think I'm gonna find any suitable Wi-Fi here. And you know, this is actually a problem with, not a problem, but this is the reason why I'm not a big fan of the cruise idea. I'm gonna have to keep watching the time because I've got to be back on that boat before it departs. I would like to stay here and really get a feel for the joint, but when you're on a boat like that, you have to abide by departures and arrival times. I'd like to get the real feel for this town by staying for at least a night, you know, watch the sun go down over the ocean. Instead, gotta be back on that boat. And there isn't a single day where the boat stops for more than one day. Like, we always have to leave the day we arrive. I'm not ungrateful, I'm just saying matter-of-factly. Popped into a backpacker hostel to ask about Wi-Fi because I figure they might have some there. If they don't, they might know a place. They recommended a joint called Friends. It's the place with the best internet in town, so I'm gonna go and have a look there. Now, this is the joint that I was told to come to, but it ain't gonna help me uploading. Whoa, get it out of there. You see that? Get him out of there. 20 bucks for 600 megabytes. Each one of my files is like, well, my daily vlogs is 1.5 gig and my regular vlogs is like 3.5 gig. I'm afraid there's still not gonna be any uploads, but I'm trying. I tried to get further away from the boat, the ship. All right, look, I know this is a boat. Everyone's telling me it's a ship. I'm finding it very difficult to refer to it as a ship. I think I'm gonna just go back to calling it a boat. I tried to get as far away from the boat as possible and I walked through the town. I tried to find internet, I didn't find anything. I sat and had an apple and I watched the Tongan people pass by and they seem to be a lovely friendly bunch. Now I've come down to their main beach area and I really wanna get in the water, but as you can see, pretty slothful. I feel like I should get in this water for a swim just because the sake of the fact we are in Tonga and the fact we're only here for a very short time and the fact the boat is just there. The only thing is, this is not the kind of water I would like to be swimming in. The only people out in the water appear to be these, I don't know, I'm gonna say fisher people. They've got all these poles lined up here and they're out there digging the mud. Probably, maybe they're planting something, I don't know. But I feel like I should get in there. I can see a patch that's over there, which is kind of a little bit deeper. It's pretty slothful to get there. It's not the easiest to get out to this patch of what I'm hoping is sand. There's all coral and rocks and crap. Who's got my cards in my pocket. I've gone that far. Now can I go for a swim? This is the deeper section. When I say deeper, I mean marginally different. the water ain't that clear either. I guess it's kind of nice to be sitting in the Tongan Ocean. Tongan Ocean. Well, this gets about a 1 out of 10, to be completely honest, and can be completely fair. This is not recommended. Took a swim, now I'm gonna head back to the boat reluctantly. Kind of want to stay here longer, but that's just not the way it rolls. I found myself a tour guide here. Young man, David. How are you, David?
I'm fine.
Oh, he's about to get hit by a bus.
Yeah, go.
Pretty good having local knowledge here. David's been showing me around. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Where'd this bike come from? Tell me again.
Australia.
His bike came from Brisbane. Nice one, man. Hey, man. Thanks, David. Good to see you, dude. Thanks for showing me around. This guy showed me around. It was awesome. Cheers, man. All right, I'll see you next time. He was a bit shy on camera, that kid, David. He cycled past me a few times and said hello. I was trying to have a little bit of a nap on this bench over there, and he kept stopping and saying hello, and eventually I sat up and he had a chat to me. He asks me if I came off that boat and where it came from. I said, well, we left Sydney, Australia 5 days ago. And he tells me a story that both his parents and his brother and sister live in Brisbane, and they left him here 2 years ago. And he's 11 years old, and his dream is within 5 years, when he gets to 16, to be able to go and fly to Australia to be with his parents. He hasn't seen them in 2 years. I don't know if it's made up. Why would a kid at 11 years old make that up? Pretty fanciful. Then he takes me on a tour all around here and just shows me the King's Palace, and just a nice kid for just friendly Tongan. Wow, that's a loud Tongan farewell. That's pretty loud, huh? I kind of don't really want to go back on board, to be completely honest. I really want to stay on land for as long as possible. And just like that, we're back on board. The second officer, Alfie, has invited Danny and myself to dinner. And I haven't got a collared shirt with me on board this boat. In fact, I only brought 2 t-shirts with me for this next 17 days. Danny seems to think that's...
You brought 2 shirts, t-shirts, on a 16-day cruise.
And 2 pairs of undies and two pairs of shorts. So Danny's lent me a collared shirt. Thanks, man.
I didn't realize that you didn't know that you'd need...
I didn't think I'd need one on a boat. I haven't worn a collared shirt in a long time.
Looks good.
There we go.
You look sharp.
Look out, ladies. I'm also rocking with new pair of jeans, and look at the shoes matching the shirt. Coincidental? I think so. Oh, you look nice too, Danny. You just got a hell of a lot better. What a beautiful evening out there. It's fantastic sunset, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Did you just send that back? He did, didn't he?
No, I pushed it. It looks too close to you.
Oh, was it? Thanks, man. Very Reservoir Dogs. Thank you so much. Cheers, guys. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, lads. Cheers.
Orange pear and ginger schnapps. Now, I'm not gonna do a food vlog. That's not the point of this. Let's just say we're gonna enjoy our food, and I'll give you a wrap later. I'm also enjoying this collared shirt that Danny loaned me. Feeling good. It's the best feeling is when you feel good, then it comes across through the video.
And then don't you want one of these shirts back? Like,
Yeah, can I borrow one of those white shirts? That was an absolutely beautiful meal at Dragon Lady. I highly recommend. Forget the pantry. You can come and dine here any night you wish, as long as you make a booking, and it's part of your package on this boat. It was incredible. Ship. I believe I got a little bit of sun today in Tonga. Feeling like a little sunburnt. Gonna go and check Danny Black. He's performing upstairs at the Oceans Bar as he does normally. Just got a message from Alfie. Meet me on the bridge. Let's go to the bridge instead. Oh, that's we're out of time! Yes, I ran out of time yet again. Thanks for checking out my channel, Gives a Minute. If you want to become a giver, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to give a little more, you can check out a previous vlog here. If you want to give even more, you can support me over at Patreon. And if you're a photographer, please check out my Lightroom 6 presets right here. Has that been 20 seconds? Yeah.